Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field to start this game off. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Off play action on first down. He looks that one in nicely. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now on second down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll try the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference.
And that ball is picked off. Got room on the return. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The one thing I love about this defensive coordinator is that he has a lot of different exotic looks. He's not just going to rush with 4. He's not just going to rush with 3. He's not just going to blitz linebackers. This guy's...
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Touchdown USC. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, folks.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He uncorks one deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Trojans.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And the returner will be brought down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Back to pass, it's Provo. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline.
Looking for a deep man. He makes a grab. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Pulls it, fired, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
He's going to pass on second down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Brings up third down.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Spin, still running. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining a lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Slides away. Gonna try to get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Leaves it with the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the stick, setting up.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the scoreboard USC 28, Michigan 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting you back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He's there to make the stop.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, USC! And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
USC 35.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's York. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down. See if they keep tossing it around. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The quick out. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, no mystery there. 4th and inches. Hand it off. Keep the drive alive.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. To the air on 1st down. They're trying to get to him. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. It's still 3rd and goal. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up for it.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the big house when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Quickly complete. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense. And they're churning out positive yardage early.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Looking deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Touchdown, Trojans! And the route is on.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's York. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to impose their will with the run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get it down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback moving. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires into traffic, picked off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be 1st down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Steps away. That's caught. It's Peterson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. A 3rd down try for the offense.
3rd down coming.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. On the move to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
And the Trojans have moved it inside the 20. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. And the pummeling has started.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. On the move is the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
29 Philly, 2-9. Philly.
Back to throw, it's Provo. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilcox. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Shakes off the tackle.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Wolverines will call on their punt team.
On to punt it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Trojans get it past the sticks. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to get to him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Scanning the field, it's Provo. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The incompletion on first down leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. On the option. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They want that clock to run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
59, Michigan 14.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw, it's Provo. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
This is what an elite team does. They know